Hey, what is going on there, people? My name is Matt, or Primer, from Good Guys Airsoft, and today I'm going to be introducing a new game that we're going to be going to. It's on April 22nd, called Operation Wasteland, Welcome Home. Now, this game is a little bit different from many games that previous Airsofters have been to. This is actually a Fallout-based game. Now, there's a lot of different things, including the fact that you do not bring your ammo is actually given to you. When you kill somebody, you bring them in for a bounty. And just a lot of stuff like that that are very, very different. So I'll be explaining a bunch of the basic rules just so you guys can have an idea of what the upcoming event is going to be about. And for all of my team members who are too lazy to read the damn rules. They're posted online. So if you guys want to see more in depth of this, I'll post a link in the description to the actual rules. If this is like a month after the event, then they're probably going to be gone. And when I was saying some of my teammates, I meant you, Luis. I meant you. Now, the following is going to be heavily edited, and I also forgot to mention before that I'm going to be doing loadout advice and my personal loadout for the event also, as well as some pictures of that. So this is going to be heavily edited. I'm just going to be reading off of my computer right there. So, yeah, this should be a bit boring for most of you who aren't going to the event. So, you could click right here right now if you want to skip it. Annotation. It's on my hand, so you could just click it. You could click it. Alright, it's gone. So, you could click that, or you could click in the top right corner at any time to go back to this part where I was holding up my hand, so that you could click it then. So, now I'm going to be reading. Alrighty, as I said before, ammunition, no ammo is allowed. The ammo will be supplied on the field. If you are caught taking ammo into the field or whatever, you will be kicked out of the event. Simpacks/medical. Simpacks can only be applied to dead players by living player. They're just like revive things. Simpacks can be bought, traded, or made. Dead players cannot heal themselves using Simpacks. Canned food. Now this is actually something very interesting to this event. Players can carry 5 items of canned food at the start of the event. You can collect more. Basically, you can trade and barter with canned foods, and you just bring 5 from your pantry or whatever. Campbell's chicken noodle soup. You want to keep them as small as possible, so tuna cans are the best, those little small ones. You can only turn in 1 food item for ammo every 15 minutes. Food items can be traded for captors instead of being captured. As in Fallout, the same thing's Fallout, there's going to be caps. Now, caps are the most rare form of currency, therefore it's worth the most money. You're not going to see as much of them, and it's going to be mostly just other stuff like BBs and stuff like that. Okay, Brotherhood/Outpost. Brotherhood members are refs. Brotherhood members have very different rules than standard players. Brotherhood members will act as sort of a police force. They are inherently good and will not attack you unless provoked. If provoked, they can and will engage you. If you do engage the Brotherhood members, there is a time limit imposed, 30 minutes, where you cannot re-enter the outpost. The outpost is like the main trading area with the store where you could trade your cans in. You turn players in for bounties. The area of the outpost is in-game. You can be fired upon there. The area of the outpost and the small area surrounding it is controlled and protected by the Brotherhood. While you may engage the outpost, if the situation gets out of control, the Brotherhood will step in and bring peace into the area. And the Brotherhood, they have basically unlimited ammo, and you're gonna have 100 rounds each. So not that good. All right, the shop. The shop is a small area where you can buy and sell items. Skill books now. These are available to buy, find, or win. It's a book that your group holds, and it will allow you to obtain supplies. Books will allow you to either obtain extra ammo Simpacks, or allow you to choose between extras of either. I don't know what that means, but okay. If you hold the book, you may use it in the shop to claim your supplies once every 15 minutes. You must leave the area every 15 minutes with the book. It's like a cycle. Every 15 minutes you can come back. You must be out of the shop for 10 minutes. Books can be taken from other players during conflict if you capture them. Alright, bounties/capturing players/ bounty board. Like, you can actually post bounties in this game. Each player will be worth a bounty, which will be ammunition, BBs. To capture a player, you must surprise and hold while alive, shoot or melee another player, basically capture them or kill them. You will then walk to the player to the outpost or mobile connection point where you claim your reward. Captured players may bribe their way out of being taken for a bounty. You may only take 2 captured players at a time. You may not repeat capture the same players or the same group to farm ammo stocks or whatever. At any time, players can list another player on the bounty board that he once captured. Each player will be given a hard plastic card that will have a barcode on it. When you are turned in, another ref will scan your card and it will like register him. NPCs are non-playing actors that will take part in the event. Do not shoot NPCs unless explicitly told to do so on a mission card. NPCs will roam the Wasteland with small missions to accomplish. By accomplishing these missions, you are rewarded with either ammo or caps. There are bad guys on the field. These guys will engage you and kill you. NPCs will give you missions to kill these guys, and they will have extra rewards for killing them. Bad guys are staff members and refs. You can't be a bad guy. Sorry. We are the good guys, so you can't be a bad guy. No, it's just that it's players, refs, and other mad guys and stuff like that. Melee weapons are highly encouraged. Highly encouraged. Melee weapons have to be rubber knives, plastic knives, or foam swords. I'm personally bringing a foam sword. You'll see that in my loadout. There is no bang rule in this game, which means within 10 feet where you can't shoot people, you're going to have to stab them. Or if you don't have a melee weapon, you're going to be killed. I personally have one knife that I'm willing to let out, but all you really have to do is go to Walmart, get a piece of foam, find a stick or something outside, put it around there, tape it up, and that's your melee weapon. It'll cost you about $1. So, like Brandon said, he wanted to have a stick for a melee weapon. Okay, there will be strongholds listed on the map where you can research items here, like simpacks and ammo. After 15 minutes of holding, you can research 1 skill, ammo, or medical for this event. Every 15 minutes you hold your location, 1 item will be given to each member of your group. You will have to wait a full hour to research another skill. Contrabands. Contrabands will be identified by a brown flag. Contrabands may present a trade for you. Contrabands are normally guarded by mercs, like mercenaries or the Brotherhood, and they will be far enough away from the outpost to be targets if you do want to engage them. Mobile bounty collection point, identified by a black flag that they carry. Brotherhood will patrol the area looking for captured players to give you ammo, and that's about it. Next is like bribing. I also said cans. You can bring candy, gum. I'm personally bringing a pack of gum, hand warmers, stuff like that. Condoms. You know, I saw somebody mention that on the boards. People gotta have the action in the Wasteland too. You know, rape a chick, so gotta get it in. Oh my god. You can trade like with NPCs and stuff and bribe them. So that is a good thing. I think that's about it. My personal team will be actually meeting up at the outpost, like if somebody does get killed. We are going to be using something a little bit cheapish, I guess. We're going to be using cell phones, like maybe, because we don't have enough radios to go around. And we'll try and do radios. How about that? We're not going to like go full out. I'm not going to be wearing like a headset or something. But what we're going to do is actually we're going to go on what is called a private channel. Hopefully you guys' radios have that too if you're bringing them. We're going to switch to like a private channel, and we're not going to be able to hear anybody, so it's not going to give away a position like kids little like spamming the mics like they did at Red Dawn or whatever. It's just going to be like if somebody else is on that private channel, then you could hear them. And but when you do talk, other people can hear you, so you can't like spam the whole time. We're going to just say that like if somebody's like waiting for the outpost, we can regroup with them. And anyways, you have to go back to the outpost pretty much every time you kill somebody to collect their bounty, so it will be easy enough to get back there whenever, so yeah. And that is about it. I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed up and explain my loadout really quick in the bathroom. Also take a few pictures maybe. Sexiness and a stick, you know what I'm saying? What? Alright, here's my loadout, guys. Now, there's actually a few little differences. One being that I'm going to be actually wearing a gas mask, as well as my whole entire team. So that is actually something pretty cool. I was looking right there, but the camera's right there. So my basic loadout and recommended for you guys. I'm actually wearing an army jacket. This is like old, just OD green. I'm not wearing like a woodland jacket or something like that. It's old. It looks worn. An old green, you know, like shirt that's got like an oil stain on it or something. I don't know. Would work perfectly fine. I'm going a little bit out. Alright, for my backpack, I have a World War II old backpack. Now this one actually had a steel frame that would cut up my 1911 right here. So I took that off and I strapped it, so now it's just a backpack. In the back here, I actually have a propane can and nothing in the air, I don't think so. And my extra cans. Right here I've got, it's kind of hard to reach, a sword, foam sword, so that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna knife some people with that. Putting that down, I've actually got another canteen in my back. Moving on from there, I have my 1911 right here on my hip. 1911 mags. I have my dump pouch, but I'm actually using this as just like a utility pouch or whatever. Inside here, speed loader. Extra tube for holding BBs, like a can or whatever. Hand warmers for like trading. And I'll actually have like a pack of gum in there too. And 2 of these little pasta paste. Italian paste. They're actually like tomato sauce crap. So I've got those just for trading and stuff. Then on my leg I actually have my mags. I've got 4 on a drop leg molly thing right here. That is plenty. And then, oh crap, I've actually got a knife right here, if you can see that. And that's about my loadout. I think it looks pretty cool and olden and all that crap. So for you guys, I actually recommend a few things. 1, wear old clothes. 2, you might want to think about not wearing a vest and wearing a backpack and belt rigged like this. I actually have a spare belt if one of you doesn't have like a belt that you could use. You could just loop in your molly and button it right here and have your mags right there. All you really need for this event, I'm rocking 5 mags, which is a lot. I'm not probably going to use like nearly that much. All you really need is a high cap and a mid cap. You could get by with a high cap, I'm pretty sure. You just need somewhere to put your extra ammo. Again, we're old and stuff. You can have your gas mask as a mask, but you want to bring up your other normal mask for a backup. Oh, I actually have for a thing, I've actually got 2 bags that people could borrow. These are old gas mask bags, but basically they just loop around your arm and stuff. They've got tiny little holes right here. Sorry, that was way bad, like camera work. These little tiny things, and I'm willing to let one of you guys borrow that if you need it. I actually have another one that's a bit smaller for a medic. You could put your cans and stuff in here if you are going to run a belt rig and you don't have anywhere else to put your mags. So yeah, I'm going to take some pictures really quick, try and win a free admission. Theirs will be the pictures in a sec. But yeah, the final word on that is try and dress olden. Book of Eli, a great movie, good reference point right there. You don't need very many mags, so try and stay away from chest rigs. I mean, what's the point of wearing a whole vest with 2 mags on it or whatever? You're gonna really want a melee weapon, so go out and make one or buy like a Nerf sword or whatever. That's really stress that importance. And that's about it, guys. Remember to read over the rules if you didn't get something or something like that. I'll see you guys later. Remember, thanks for watching. Kind of a boring video, but look forward to the event, and I will see you guys later. Bye.